Good morning, everyone. I wanted to share my Saturday morning makes a little bit late, but this is something that I was working on this past week and weekend. So let's start with the items that I used. I used this Poppy Stamps Happy Birthday Postscript die. I used these stamps, which I'm always happy when I use my older stamps. These are from Savvy Stamps. I don't know if they're still around anymore, but I always loved their simple designs. So I used both of these wood blocks, as well as this stamp from Stamps by Judith. I used a gold jelly roll. I used this clear stamp set from Spellbinders, which is called Layered Wildflowers. And I used this Hero Arts, older Hero Arts set. I don't think it has a name, but it's CL574 for the Thinking of You sentiment. I used Distress Oxides on some of my cards. I used Salvage Patina, Scattered Straw, Worn Lipstick, and Tumbled Glass. And I also wanted to mention that if you're looking for something for putting your inks on so they don't slide when you're ink blending, I know there are a lot of fancier things out there that are a little bit pricier, but I just found that these silicone holders that are for sponges on your sink work extremely well, and they hold two distress oxides as well as two regular pads, and they work very well. So that's just something to share. I also used on the wildflower cards, I used Distress ink, which generally you don't stamp with, but since those are supposed to be more like a watercolor look, it didn't matter. I used Fossilized Amber, Mermaid Lagoon, Rustic Wilderness, and Blueprint Sketch on those. So let me just move this stuff out of the way. So I made a box of cards to give as a gift to a friend, and the background paper is from Hobby Lobby. And I don't know if you can see because I have kind of poor lighting, but I used some vellum so that it wouldn't obscure the pattern paper, but I wanted to put the word notes, which I used some gold thickers to put on. And I punched little holes on the side to make it easier to open the box, and I did line it in both the top and the bottom. And I just made some clean and simple cards. That's really my preferred style. So these are the birthday cards. And I had seen an inspiration card where it just showed some flowers cascading down, and so I kind of jumped off from that point and made a few cards in that sort of style. I didn't have any of the supplies they used, and my cards turned out really differently, but I was happy with this design idea. And then on these I used the jelly roll for the center. So I made these two happy birthday ones using those Savvy stamps. And on this one I made a little envelope to go with it. And then I made these wildflower ones. And Mini Slims I know are popular now, but they're really not a new concept. I found in my stash that I had these little envelopes from here that are older ones from Hero Arts. They don't make them anymore, but they're perfect for Mini Slims. So I made two of those. And then I used that same design to make some thank yous. And I forgot to mention, this thank you comes from a Rubbernecker, just individual stamp. So I made two of those, and then I lined the bottom of the box, and then I put my handmade by on the back. So that is my project for this week, and my first sharing of a Saturday morning make video. I hope that you all are doing well and that you like my project. Take care. Bye.